Yo guys, this is your artist Tolg, and today we will finish the OOZARU transformation series commission for Thomas. This is the A3 size drawing number 4 for him, and if you haven't seen the previous 3 videos, make sure to check them out first. So today, Tom and I were thinking of drawing a very dynamic and cool fight scene of his OC as Golden OOZARU versus Goku Super Saiyan 4, so a Dragon Ball GT based drawing. This is also a tutorial, so I will guide you through the whole process, so make sure to watch the whole video, like and subscribe, and this is maybe the last reminder for the 25% discount for original drawings, commissions and prints, which is available until the end of this month. So if you ever wanted to get a custom drawing from me, now it's a perfect time, so message me on Instagram or email and check out my shop, links below. So this is my idea for today's drawing, and as you can see, it's very dynamic. OOZARU will be full body and in a dynamic pose, blasting an attack through his mouth at Goku, and Goku will fly in the air to dodge the attack and at the same time will charge a Kamehameha. So very dynamic and difficult to draw, and now we will transfer this into our high quality coloring paper. Mine you can find in the info box below. Starting with OOZARU and his head, we will draw from the front with his open white mouth. So we will draw the fangs and improving the shape of the mouth. So make sure to draw the eyes at the same level and with the same size, and the face will be covered in fur, and we will make the top of the hair look like Super Saiyan hair, and we will also make the fur look real hairy today with individual and small hair strands. The shoulders and overall the muscles and arms are very big, so we will improve the shape of that first and then drawing the hair on the body. The tail we can see behind him too. I really forgot to add the tail to the OC of Tom in the first drawings, but things like that can happen. So the one arm is behind the body and angled, but we can see the fist fully. The hands of OOZARU are huge, so we will draw the fist and each banded finger and thumb very big. First drawing the shape here as well, and then more detailed. So the other hand is in the very front, so it will appear very huge, and we will draw this hand more open with spread fingers, so the pose will be even more dynamic. Looks great. Now we will draw some floating rocks around because of the blast, and then we can draw the legs. One leg is bended and the other is straight, which he is using to jump at Goku. The monkey feet will look almost the same as the hands, so maybe thinking like that will make it easier for you to draw. Now completing the blast of OOZARU, which hits the ground with the red color pencil, and we will do this pretty lightly as we will outline the blast later with the marker. Perfect! And now we can sketch Goku. He is in a very dynamic pose, charging the Kamehameha, but looking at OOZARU. We will draw him quite small, even though he is in the very front, but OOZARU is just too huge, so we have to create the effect. So the face we will see from the profile view, and the big hair consists of lots of individual hair strands, which we will draw in different sizes and directions to add more dynamics to the hair. Now creating the Kamehameha pose with the hands and arms, first drawing that pretty roughly to get the idea of the pose, and only then drawing more detailed. This way is so easier. That looks great, and the legs will be angled, one more than the other, and the pants will be very loose, so we will add lots of wrinkles to it. And we will not forget the tail on this one. Perfect, that's it. This is how you draw some dynamic poses, which creates a fight scene, and now we can ink this. Use a pen of your choice, and now we will trace the entire sketch. That's why we drew the sketch so accurate and clean, so now we can just trace everything. Very simple, slow and controlled. And after erasing the pencil lines, we will go over the line art one more time, making everything even cleaner, more accurate, and also giving the characters some thick lines and details. This will make them stand out and will make the line art look even better. We are using the same pen for that and pretty much just tracing the entire thing one more time. Perfect, guys. Now we got the perfect and final line art, which looks amazing. And now, right on the coloring. I'm using mostly OOZARU brush markers, and we will start with GOKU SSj4. So the color tones I'm using for the entire character are now on the screen, so pause the video right now and make a screenshot, save it, and choose the right tones for you. And when you got the matching tones, we are ready to color. So basically, how I will shade Goku today is to add the shades away from the Kamehameha ball. Because the ball is shiny, very close to the ball, Goku will be very bright, and further away from it, the shades will get darker. And I will also orientate myself on the muscle definition, face features, and wrinkles of the clothes to add the shades. Looks great so far, and we are also using many layers so the coloring will appear very even and clean. Now coloring the aura with some strokes to make it look real spiky, and we will add a brighter layer for the aura on the inner side, and very close to Goku we will leave it white, so around Goku will arise a white glowing effect. And very similar to OOZARU's blast. The tones I'm using here you can see on the screen as well, and we will use the same technique as for the aura of Goku. So now improving the waves of the Kamehameha with a blue color pencil, and then we can color OOZARU. Same as before, the color tones I'm using you can see on the screen, and the tones are always mentioned from bright to dark, and that's also the order I use the markers most of the time. And here as well, same as for Goku, the shading of OOZARU will also be the same. So closer to the blast it's brighter, and further away the shades will get real dark. We will also use the hair of the fur, so the spiky lines, to add the shading that you can use as orientation as well. And as this is a very big area to color, make sure to take your time, use many layers to color as even as possible, and enjoy this long process. Looks great so far, and we will of course not color the fur. We can see in the blast, we will leave that part white so the blast will stand out even more. Alright, the fur is done and now we will color the skin and eyes. I hope you made a screenshot of the color tones. If not, just go back and do it. But same coloring process here as well. So closer to the blast, the skin will be brighter, and further away, we will add the darker shades. Very good. OOZARU is done, and now for the background. I was thinking to add the moon behind the great ape, real big, and then coloring the sky in a darker blue very evenly as well. Very good. Now coloring the rocks with the same tones as for the previous two drawings, as this is from the same moment, so the colors have to be the same. And can you guess? The shading on the rocks will be the same as for the characters. Alright guys, we are almost done, and now we will improve the outer parts of the blast and the aura with some colored pencils to make it look more sharp, more natural, and to point them out even more. So last touch and then we are done. Goku Super Saiyan 4 versus Golden OOZARU on an A3 size paper and finally ended the Great Ape Commission series for Thomas. Man, what an order from Thomas. What a huge support. I really appreciate it. So I think the drawing is great. It's very dynamic and unique and something I never really drew before. Now I have to pack all of these drawings for Thomas. We'll add a few free prints in there and then shipping out these cool drawings. Alright guys, now let me know in the comments what you think of this. Also give me inspiration for future videos and like the video to show me your support. You can also support me on Patreon. If you appreciate my work, that would be amazing. Also subscribe to my real-time channel for full-time drawing videos and check out my online shop for original drawings and prints with a 25% discount for the whole month. Same goes for commissions, so if you ever wanted to order a custom drawing by me, now it's a perfect time with a 25% discount for commissions in any size. So message me on Instagram or email, and if your custom drawing fits to my channel, I will make a video out of it and mention your name in the video as well, just like today. All the links down below in the info box, including the links to the materials I'm using. That's it guys, thank you all for watching and I'll see you on the next